What's up? I haven't been live in a little while. It's been a couple days, I think. Or maybe a week, I don't know. Anyways, I miss y'all. Okay, I see y'all a lot more than I really thought I did. Anyways, I had a busy week and everything. I've been so exhausted all week. I just have not had the time to do it. But yeah. Yes, there are some new decorations behind me. I don't think I've had them the last time I went live. Hola! I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? Sorry, I'm trying to look up something. Written down something for this live, and now I can't find it. Sorry, I'm back. Oh, thank you so much. That actually means so much. Roxy's right here. I was laying on her earlier, so that's why she's not up right now. Let me put her up. Sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. There she is. Anyways, yes, now I have some new decorations. So, okay, let me show you guys. So I did lights. Does it show properly? Okay, hold on, let me do it on the other way. So anyways, I did lights, camera, action, then film strip. Then I did like film reels, 4 film reels, and they're like 3D. They're like plastic. They're the you guys, and then I did a clapboard. But if you guys remember one of my other videos, I had asked like what I should do with these guys because they were what I used the lights for, or what the lights came in. And so I was like, what do I use them for? Well, because I want to do film reels, but I was like, what do I actually use them for? I don't know how to use them. Well, I did it. So yeah. I'm probably not gonna speak Spanish today. Like, not really. I mean, like I said, I'm not super fluent. I've said before, I'm not like super fluent in Spanish, so it's hard for me to speak it. I will speak Czech. Like, I've been debating about going live and doing a live in Czech, or like a whole video in Czech, just speaking Czech. But I don't know if anyone would actually watch that. So I'm debating on it. I might get a different audience then. But yeah. I might start putting out like both like videos in both Czech and English. And depending on how my Spanish gets, maybe, but probably not, just because I don't have really good Spanish. But yeah. Yeah, feel free, you guys, to ask me any questions in the comments down below. Gladly answer them. Sorry, did not mean to put that on. Hello, everyone who joined me. Oh, I did some stuff for Mother's Day. Did anyone do anything fun for Mother's Day? I cooked, food for my best friend and her mom, and then my whole family and my grandma. I didn't do gifts this year. Normally I do gifts as well as cooking, but I didn't do gifts this year. I only did cooking. And it was honestly probably a good thing I didn't do gifts because Sunday, which was Mother's Day, I got up at 8:30 in the morning to start cooking, and I didn't finish cooking until like 5:30 at night. Yeah, it was a good while, but yes. Anyways, I guess I should pull up ChatGPT since the chat is silent. We're looking up questions, y'all, so I can answer some questions because I don't know what to do on the live. I'm bored. Should answer me this though. Should I start doing videos in like should I start speaking, checking my videos and lives? I'm putting out a poll, y'all, right now. Okay. And it did not work. Of course it didn't. Let's see if this will work this time. Yes, no, start poll. Is it gonna work now? Okay. It's not gonna work. That is all I want to do. Why won't this work? Let me then just start a Q&A. Okay. Well, there's now a Q&A. Because it wouldn't let me. Okay. Never mind. This thing won't let me do a Q&A either. Come on. Alright, just answer down in the questions, like comments, what I should, like if I should start speaking Czech in my videos and lives. Okay. Let me pull up my phone right here. I'm looking up, more questions. Let me, just so I can, like, be. Okay. Let's see. Oh, here's one. What's the story behind my channel name? So my channel name's obviously Storyverse Vlogs. I might end up changing the name. I don't know if I can change. Can you change your name on YouTube? I need to change my name. Because it doesn't really reflect my it doesn't really reflect me anymore. because my whole thing was I would want to do vlogs and lifestyle stuff like that. I don't really do that anymore. So it's probably gonna still keep Storyverse, but the vlogs is probably gonna be dropped. I don't know where exactly I'm gonna keep it, but yeah, probably gonna end up getting changed because my original goal with this channel was to do vlogs and lifestyle like type of content. I don't do that. I did, I think, a couple times, but it just didn't work out quite well since I wear a mask. And it's weird for, like, to film in public with just the mask on for a little bit and then just take it off. So that's weird to do. I did it a couple times. I hated doing it each time. But yeah, no. So, but that was my whole, and I love stories. And it connected me with my Wattpad and my AO3. Well, my AO3 is different. My AO3 is Story Universe, and then my Wattpad is Storyverse, and my Scratch is Storyverse. So, connecting me with my other forms of like socials and stuff like that. So that's why I really liked it. So that was the whole thing behind my a channel name. But like I said, it just doesn't fit me anymore, fit me who I am as a person. So yeah. Let's see, let's see. Ooh. What should my next video be? Like, what do you guys want to see next? And honestly, ask me anything and I will answer. Honestly, within reason, but like, hmm, these questions are not good, y'all. But please, if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments below. I love talking with y'all and seeing what you guys love to talk about. So yes. Okay. I have a whole list of stuff there, like, that I will probably do this if you guys don't. Again, feel free to drop anything down in the comments below, but I'm just gonna start going through these questions. So, why did I start my channel? I kind of just explained that with the name. I want to film vlog and lifestyle content. I really like being, like the idea of doing YouTubing, or being a YouTuber. Just want to, share my story, my joy, my positivity to other people. So that's why I started my YouTube channel. What has been my favorite video to film so far? Let me go look at my videos. Cause, like, I have a lot of them. Not super many, but, like, I have enough that I don't remember all of them. Let me see if I can find my channel. Cause I'm on my... Sorry. Okay, I found it. I'm looking. Videos. My favorite video that I ever filmed was one from my podcast, Struggles in the Margins. That was my old podcast, and I don't have any more brushstrokes and bookmarks, which I really do need to update because I haven't updated that in a while. But my favorite one my favorite video I've ever filmed was creating worlds, my journey into cosplay and original characters. And that was my favorite video. But my favorite short, I didn't know realize how many shorts I have. Let me see. It was probably honestly, my first ever viral video, if I got to see my younger self. That one was probably one of my favorites to film, or my dance that I created that you can find on my channel. And I'd love for you guys to try it yourselves. Anyways, so what is something I've learned since starting YouTube is how quickly your audience can grow and how quickly your audience can change. Because I actually documented this whole journey. Let me get out my notebook. If I can find it. Okay, I think it's on the other side. I documented this whole. Okay, I found it. Jeez. I documented this whole journey of my subscriber count. You look. I went from that's the wrong thing. Anyway, sorry. I started jumping subscribers, back in February. I started in, October last year, and I started jumping, subscribers in February. I went from 2 subscribers to 15. Then continuously started jumping. By the 17th and the 11th of February is when I had 15 subscribers. The 17th of February I had 45. The 21st I had 73. The 22nd I had 98. The 24th I had 117. The 25th I had 252. Then the 26th I had 1.1k subscribers. On 27th, I had 1.73k subscribers, and I would hit 2k shortly after that. I have now dropped back down. I was actually dropping subscribers, and then I just recently gained a whole bunch of them back overnight. And I'm now back to almost 2k. But that is the one thing I learned about YouTube, is how quickly you can go from having a small channel to a massive channel. But and not in the best way either, because I started getting traction by filming Get Ready With Me's, but I didn't call them Get Ready With Me's. I called them shower vlogs, which in hindsight was not the best name to give them. But I called them shower vlogs, and it didn't show that much either. Most I would show was top of my shoulders. Yet I gained the wrong audience. I got so many creepy comments from that. And majority of my viewers are still men. I'm not saying that all men are bad, but a lot of men out there, sadly, I feel like well, this is just what happened to me because I went from, again, like 2 subscribers to 15 subscribers in one day. And I continued growing, and it was crazy because I would just get these comments flooding in, and it'd just be like, oh, show more skin next time, just wear a shirt next time. I'm like, ew, that's disgusting. That doesn't make me feel good at all. You know. Yeah, but what's the hardest part about making content? I feel like a lot of people say, you know, hate comments. I don't really get hate comments. It's those creepy comments and people being like, oh, you're so pretty. And you can just tell that they don't mean it in the nicest way, or like so it's the creepy comments. Those are the hardest part about making my content. That's the thing that gets me, and it makes me be like, should I even keep this up anymore? At this point, it scares me. But anyways, my goals for the channel this year, honestly, just to get a better audience. Well, okay, I'm not saying my audience is amazing, except for the creepy people. And honestly, start shifting, like I said, start shifting my content towards like books, dance, stuff like that, art, and you think, and also, yeah, just gain a, like, because my audience right now is a lot of men. It's, I think, 60% men and 30% women. And like in between the 25 and 34 age range, I think. And I want to decrease that age range because that's not my target group, and I want to start shifting more towards women. But yeah, those are my goals for this channel for this year. Anyways, and I'm not saying men are bad. Men are great. I have some wonderful male friends in my life. It's just saying that there was never my target audience, and sadly, I gained the wrong type of audience that I'm trying to shift away from. But anyways, so what is one thing people don't know about me? Let me think. Um, how about I want to say I mentioned my swimming on here before. Oh, I'm not sure. Um, oh, like my, I don't know. Oh, I know I talk a lot about being Czech on here, on like being half Czech, but I'm not actually half Czech. I'm a quarter Czech and a quarter Slovakian. That's something you guys don't know about me. Um, I just consider myself Czech because at this point it's basically back in our, like, it's been like 2 or 3 generations since my grandfather was born in the Czech Republic, my dad was born in the Czech Republic. It, it's basically like I'm Czech. Anyways, what is my biggest fear? Failure. This one is real. It's true. I do, and ooh, this is about to get emotional. So I struggle a lot with failure. Like, I'm so self-conscious about that I'm going to fail, and that it affects me a lot in daily life because it's like I have to have everything perfect, because in my head everything's going to be ruined if I fail once. If I let someone down once, it's everything's gonna go to hell. And I know it's an unrealistic, or not unrealistic fear, but like, just, you need to like loosen up on it. Anyways, what motivates me when I'm feeling stuck? My biggest motivation is my dreams ahead of me. So my dream is to open my own cafe. So it's like, that's my dream. It's like, I need to do this so I can go on to open my cafe, you know? How do I define happiness for myself? Happiness for myself is a good day. When I say a good day, I mean a day when I can actually smile, a day when my heart doesn't hurt, and a day, that like I can just be myself, feel joy, because that doesn't happen often. If I could describe my personality in 3 words, what would they be? Probably kind, oversharing, and creative. Yeah. Anyways, what is my favorite book of all time and why? Okay, let me think. I don't even know. I have a ton of books. Does a book series count? If book series do count, I have to go with Harry Potter. Harry Potter raised me. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to go with Little Men, honestly. Little Men is one of my favorite books. I just love the story. See, I love Little Women, yes. I love Little Women. But Little Men is just like, I love getting to see that now. All these little things are starting to come together. It's so much fun. But Harry Potter's obvious choice, or for anyone who knows, it's an obvious choice. Harry Potter raised me. I'm still in love with Harry Potter. Not with the character or Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel Radcliffe is not my type. And Harry Potter, the character, I don't care for percent. He's a good character. I'm not saying he's just, again, he's not my type. Draco Malfoy's my type. Matheo Riddle, not, all my type, yeah. Okay. Anyways, but anyways, do you joining me now? Feel free to drop questions in the comments below. Anyways, what show or movie can you watch over and over? So I'm trying to think. Um Again, it has to be Harry Potter, like Harry Potter marathons. Yeah, but if I have to choose one movie, um, Finding Neverland would have to be it, because that movie is extremely sad. Like, I cried at it watching it, but like, it's also so good. What is my comfort song? Like, what do we describe as comfort? Right now my comfort song is The Next Right Thing from Frozen 2. But honestly, it can just range. That's my current comfort song. What food could you eat every day without getting tired of it? My grandmother's chicken and rice. That one is so easy to answer. I love it so much. I literally ask her for it every week. She won't make it for me every week, obviously, but like I ask her for it. Anyways, who's my favorite YouTuber or creator right now? Okay, it would either have to be Mariah or Elizabeth. Girl, I love you. Love you so much. You're amazing. Or Kevin Lang. Yes, I'd love to be on her show someday. Anyways, if my life was a movie, what would the title be? Oh, I think I did this the other day with books instead, like book title. Gonna have to go with the same thing as a book title. She's Been Through the Fire. It's a song by Brian Ree. It's an amazing song. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. It is so good. But anyways, that explains my life so perfectly that it would have to be the movie, the title of my movie, the title of my book. Yeah. Anyways, if I could swap lives with anyone for a day, who would it be? I don't know. Even though I've gone through so much in this life, I think I'm honestly content to stay in this life. Like even just for a day, it doesn't. Or maybe okay, no. Um, I know who I'd do. So this right here is one of my favorite series. It's called Savannah Secrets. And let me see. Um, let me see if I can find it. Meredith Belafontaine. She's an amazing character. She's one of the main characters in the book. I love her so much, and if I could swap lives with anyone for a day, it'd be her. It would be her. Anyways, what would my dream collab video be? I think I've talked about this before. It'd be a mix. Sorry. But it would be like a mix of people and like getting to do multiple collabs in one video. So Mariah Elizabeth, Call Me Chris, Selena Spicky Boom, Sam and Colby, Kevin Lang, and like that crew. Like the KL2 crew. Yeah. Who else? Hope Scope. Let me look at my people who are subscribed to y'all and see who deserves to be on this list. Who would love to be with. Alaire Thomas. Alice Ruth. Ayla Jalen. Yes. Brad Mondo. Brooke Hyland. Casey Dressler. Like more of these people, like put all of them in one video together. Yes. Anyways, if I could live inside any book world, where would I go? Harry Potter. Okay, if you would have asked me that like a couple years ago, it would have been Percy Jackson. And Percy Jackson's still one of my favorite book worlds, but Harry Potter just has to be the place I go. It has magic. I understand Percy Jackson has some magic too, but Percy Jackson, I feel, and I'm not, okay, don't get upset at me over this. Because I understand Hunger Games, people might argue Hunger Games or Maze Runners is going to be harder than Percy Jackson to live in. I understand that. I haven't read those books personally yet. I need to, but I haven't read them yet. Anyways, that being said, I've heard stuff about them, so I know that they're harder. But out of the stuff I've read, and where I would want to go to is Harry Potter because it has magic. And Percy Jackson, I feel, is a lot harder with monsters and everything than Harry Potter. Love Harry Potter. So, anyways, that was my childhood. That was, helping me grow up. So, yeah. What superpower would you pick and how would you use it? I would probably honestly use or do can I do elemental magic? I guess, yeah. Water. Because and that's just self explanatory, like water elemental magic. But if we're not going with elemental magic, if I have to go with an actual superpower, I'd probably go with invisibility so I could spy on people. Anyways, what is something I've struggled with but are proud of overcoming? I've talked on here about this for a little bit, but I've have had thoughts about, so and I've slowly learned to overcome that. So I'm very, very proud of that. Yo, one second. Sorry. I don't know what I can tell who it was. Anyways, but I'm proud of overcoming this. But yeah, never tried to commit. Never tried to. What's a lesson I've had to learn more than once is that people are going to die whether we like it or not. They're going to die. And I've sadly had to learn that lesson. You know. How do I take care of my mental health? A lot of it's through these creative projects. They're my way of expressing myself. So I do a lot of that stuff. Actually have one in my mind right now. I'm trying to think of like what I want to actually do. I've been like obsessed with like Disney songs. So I want to do something Disney. I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking that white cabinet right there. I'm thinking of possibly something there. Anyways, but no, creating stuff is my way of taking care of mental health. What is one thing I'm grateful for right now? My family and friends. That is what I'm grateful for. What would you tell your younger self? I would tell my younger self that everything's gonna be okay and that we're gonna get through this and we're gonna come out better on the other side. Yeah. What is my most used emoji? Right now it's probably heart emoji because I send it to my boyfriend all the time. Um, do you believe in luck, fate, or hard work? I believe in all three. Um, I believe luck can happen and you can be lucky and do it. Which is I believe is how I met my boyfriend. Certainly did not think that would ever happen. I will tell you this. My boyfriend, we've known each other online. We've been dating for 2 weeks. Um, we are, again, we have a strictly online relationship, long distance relationship too, because he's in also another time zone than me, right? So it's difficult, but I had an online relationship previous to this last year. He was toxic. He just it was not a good relationship, and it kind of made me believe that you couldn't find love online. And and with my boyfriend, I feel like we are starting to like, I think it's brought back my faith of like luck that you can find people, and fate that you're gonna possibly find people, you know. But yeah. And then I really do believe in hard work. Hard work is going to get you everywhere. Fate will take you the place you want to go. Fate, okay, this is my belief. Fate, luck, and hard work all work simultaneously. Fate, you already have a place. It already has set out for you. So things are going to happen one way or another. But, and luck works hand in hand with fate because, okay, first off, so fate is already determining your path. Hard work is going to climb you up that path, and the hard work leads to luck because fate will reward you with luck, which climbs your fate up more. So if you put in the work towards your fate, you're going to continue to get luck to make you grow higher and higher. Yeah. Anyways, what's a random talent or weird skill you have? Um, I don't even know. What is it? My talent I have? Random. Maybe it's that I can like twist. Okay, I can't really do it on camera because, but like if my brother does it, like I can twist my arm all the way around. But that's partially because I have, or like I can go. We do this like exercise and swim, and like where you do like that and like go up, but like on the back, and you have to do partner work. And I can do the most out of that because I have hyperextension in my shoulders. Anyways, what's the funniest, most embarrassing thing that's happened to you? Falling through a bridge. I fell through a bridge when I was 13 years old. Yeah. I should say I wasn't a fun experience. I now have a scar on my leg forever. That's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. But yeah. But yes, I don't. If you guys don't have any other questions, I'm probably gonna go because I don't know what else to do. It's getting late. It's like almost 2 o'clock here. So I think it is time for me to hop off. And I will see you soon. I love you all. And bye.